What's up, everybody? Summoners War Update 5.4 is here. And at first glance, I was like, do I really need to do a video on this? Because it's mostly cosmetic stuff, right? And it is mostly cosmetic stuff, but there's a few different things I wanted to point out that you guys may possibly overlook and be like, oh, you know what? That might actually be kind of nice. Because, right, we see it's like the transmogs, and then there's also the next season RTA skin, which you only really get if you're a high-level RTA player, and most people watching this are not high-level RTA players, right? Because otherwise, that's not how, mathematically, that's not how that works. But anyway, there's a couple things that I think you guys might be interested in as well. So anyway, like I said, mostly cosmetic. Let's take a look. We got some summons and some runecrafts too after that. We're on free-to-win server, just FYI. But it doesn't matter as far as this update's concerned for the most part. So we have the 5 new transmogs. We took a look at those in another video. I didn't even notice, but yeah, the mermaids have legs now, so they're not even mermaids anymore. They're just they're just scuba girls. They're not even mermaids. But so I don't know. Some people pointed that out, and I was like, oh yeah, that. Now that I think about it, I literally didn't even notice. Anyway, World Arena Season 14 will open on July 13th. It is coming up, man. Wow, I didn't even realize that it was so far into July. Where does the time go? Don't you guys ask yourself that? Like, where does the time go? Anyway, all servers Season 14 modifications as listed below. Then we have a season reward improvement. Transmog given for Conqueror or higher has been changed to emoji reward. The transmog item, not the transmog itself. The transmog, like the whirling conquerors, whatever, the like swirly things. But you know what? Here's the thing though. Like, I kind of like those. Do you guys like those? Those little like, not the wings, but like the other ones kind of like the wings, where it's like swirling things around the monster and you put the transmogrification item, not the transmog, but the transmogrification item on the monster. And I kind of like those, and now because you could use them anywhere, and now they're being replaced with emoji rewards, which you can only use in RTA, so you don't even get to see it in the rest of the game. I'm like, what? I feel like the other one was better, though. Am I the only one? Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. And then the emoji reward is added, so we're getting extra emojis now, not even just the ones that we currently have. Every season we're going to get emojis. The nice thing about this is that even fighter level players can get these emojis, which is nice. But I don't know if fighter level players are like, yeah, I don't do RTA enough to even care about the emojis, so basically not a reward, right? Maybe you guys feel that way, maybe you guys don't. Maybe fighter level players like, no man, I do like 7,000 wings a season. I'm like, wow, and you're in fighter? I don't know, I didn't mean to laugh there. I don't know, that just came out. Anyway, Statue Legend of the Arena, same thing. Transmogrification, Sandcat Pharaoh, Desert Queen. Ooh, that's gonna be fun, right? And you know, oh my god, you know next season it's gonna be all Bastard and Hathors everywhere. Oh, that's already RTA, never mind, that's already all over the place in RTA. Occult Girl emoji, oh, that's nice. I'm gonna miss those little swirlies for the monsters that you could see everywhere instead of just RTA when you're taunting your opponent, right? And then we have the Vroom Vroom Scooter. Wow. Vroom Vroom, did I name that? I didn't name that ride. I promise you I didn't name that ride. I would have named it the same exact thing. I really would have. Okay. And we see the different rewards for all of this stuff. I think it's all the same as far as that's concerned. And then we see the emoji rewards. More toxicity to RT. Man, I miss the little swirlies. Anyway, but now even fighter level players are going to be able to get the Occult Girl emojis. The higher level you are, as long as you are at least C3, you can get all of them, right? If you get to, if Fighter 1, you get 1, Fighter 2, you get 2, Fighter 3, you get 3. I don't know if it goes in the exact order that they're shown on here, but yeah. Special reward acquired from each season. Emojis can be used in World Arena gameplays. And that's it, though. That's it, dude. That's the only place they can be used. As opposed to the little swirlies, which can be used everywhere. You can even see them in like Guild Wars or Arena or whatever. Season 14, a total of 6 Cult Girls emojis will be available as a reward, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you can choose and receive. I thought it was just specifically. Okay, you can choose. At least there's that. But, yeah. And I already mentioned all the rest of this stuff. Preparing to provide. So this is another big thing, right? This last thing here, which just seems like a nothing, little nothing, whatever. In addition, we are currently preparing to provide the transmogrification items that were originally given as the regular season rewards. Oh, it's the items. Maybe it's more than just the items. But originally given as the regular season rewards in different ways to summoners. So what they're talking about is, again, when I say little swirly things, did we get anything good from this? Oh, no, we didn't get anything good from this. What they're talking about is, I don't even know where it is. Where's the transmog building? That's not the transmog building. Oh, this is the, I can never, oh, this transmog item. This is the thing, right? So they're going to make these available in other ways. Like these ones and like these ones, which were currently available in previous seasons. They're going to make them available for people even if they didn't do those seasons, right? So they're going to be available more coming, not more, again coming forward. Where were we? We were here. Yes? No! We were here, okay. And then what else? But I hope that they also put more, because currently in the Special League shop, they have old transmogs, like the Valkyria transmogs, the Ifrit transmogs, and the Homunculus transmogs that were available from the first few seasons of RTA available in that shop. And I hope that they continue to at least make the other, because, like, I wasn't doing RTA for, like... Was I not doing RTA, or was I not trying hard? Or well, I don't remember what the deal was with the Panda transmogs. I didn't want them, but now I want the Panda transmogs. And I'm like, man, I wish I got those Panda transmogs. So yeah, it'd be nice to get like some of the older RTA transmogs in other ways, right? Like they already started to do, but then they stopped for whatever reason. Anyway, user convenience improvement, rune management for World Arena runes versus regular runes, etc., and swoopity swatched. Different. The number of monsters. This is a thing I've been complaining about. I don't think they're actually going to change it for the device that I have, but it says the number of monsters displayed on one line has been changed from 6 to 7 in iPhone X. Then they have some bug fixes, right? 6 to 7 in iPhone X. That is referring to over here. They're going to have more lines of monsters. Like this one is 4, right? So they're going to have. Right now it's currently 6. There's still a device that I have, the one that I use the Gianna project on, the iPhone. It's like a weird resolution of, like, not the iPhone, the iPad. Weird resolution of the iPad. Don't look at his don't look at that one's runes either. You know what? Don't look at any of the runes. Don't look at any of the runes. It's not afraid of wait. Listen. But I have one resolution of the iPad, which is just like there's a big right by those 4 columns of units. There's just a big brown blank space of like nothing going on, and I wish they would actually like support that resolution. In the beginning, they didn't even support the resolution. There was like a black box around the screen, and some other games do that too with some resolutions. They're like, we don't support that specific resolution, so we're gonna make the game smaller, the normal resolution that we programmed, and then the rest of it is just a black around it, right? So some games do that. But Summoner's War was like, no, we're going to make the game the full screen, but like, there's just a big brown space. Anyway, I mean, it's not everyone has that resolution tablet anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, some nice cosmetic things. We'll do a couple, what do we got? Some runecrafts, some summons, we'll do some of those. That's it for that. I just wanted to talk about those. I'm going to miss those, no, you know what, let's do rage runes. Because we always miss out on rage runes on these accounts. We're going to continue to miss out on rage runes because we're not going to craft any good rage runes, but yeah. Yeah. The only reason I'm on this account is because I was going to film another video on that. And then it's like, update is here. And I'm like, I guess we'll talk about that then. But that's basically it for the update. I'm going to miss those swirlies, man. I really am. Gonna miss those wings. Gonna miss those swirlies. I mean, they're making the old ones again. They're making the old ones available again, but I'm gonna miss new ones being added. Or maybe they'll add new ones in another way. Maybe they'll just continue to add new ones to the regular RTA shop, so you can just get them with regular points throughout the season, like a new transmogrification item every season. I'll keep that because it's free to win. Any excuse. Any excuse. Anytime I want to keep a rune that's like questionable, I'm like, it's free to win. It's free to win to count. That's why. It's all to count. It's all to count. And then you guys catch me doing it on my main. You're like, Bagel, that's a purple. That's not a purple. That's a green. I forgot green was a color of runes. Bagel, that's a green rune. That's a green 5-star rune. Why are you keeping it? I'm like, listen, it's my free to play, free to win to count. Like, no, Bagel, that's your main. Like, man, I want to keep this green rune. It winked at me, told me I was pretty. I want to keep it. I'm just kidding. I don't really do that. There's a couple runes that need to be squashed from things that were runed a long time ago. Like some of the first Nat 5s that I got on my main, and like some of the runes haven't changed. And like you see some like questionable runes on them, you're like, buddy, buddy, that's not a good rune. I'm like, yeah, that should probably be changed at some point. I gotta like go through and clear some of those out. Because there are some like green runes on things, like not a lot. I shouldn't have kept that. There are some green runes on like 2. I think one's on Annabelle, one's on Eladriel or something like that. You know what? I could have kept that. I could have kept that on this account. I'm too busy talking, too busy yapping, and forgetting that some of these things might be like if it rolls multiple speeds, right? I know it's a 5-star, but. Yeah, let's do some summons and let's call it a day. Shall we? I think we shall. I think we shall. But we need to raise our rune standards on counts like this. Because then we go do gameplay and it's like, oh man, that rune should be better. Why is that not better? Did we get anything good? I don't think we even got anything good, did we? We got some temporary rage runes, didn't we? We're going to get like a ragdoll or something. You know we're gonna get some LD craziness, right? LD lightning. Oh, I was really expecting it. I was really expecting it. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. I don't think we really have anything else to do. I just wanted to talk about that new update. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see you as always in the next one.